got to be the juiciest. It would make sense to me that that would be the best bite.
And that first bite of the triangle watermelon, it's fucking ridiculous.
It's almost the opposite of a triangle pizza.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like the very opposite.
I'm trying to start a watermelon craze. It's called Just the Points. And we just got off the point. We throw the rest away.
Chuck in Boston.
No, that show's long gone.
What's that?
That's Game of Thrones. Everyone hates it.
Kyle in Georgia.
Sucks.
What's up, Kyle?
What's up, Benningtons? I want to talk about the sweet spot of a steak.
Okay.
For me, it's the so you have the bulk end of the meat, but then it's separated by a strip of fat, and then you have that little island piece of meat there. So if you get a little bit of the
Waiting order. Changing position. Getting closer. Waiting order. Changing position.
I watched this, left it on the dryer.
Waiting order.
Because I'm constantly watching. I watched the dog was
What else did you watch?
including your cock as
What is the mission?
You watch that
Wait.
plate?
Destination commander?
Later on, you do send her a picture of your
Destination commander?
several, yeah. Yeah. Why?
Laying low.
Yeah, you sent that. Well, why did you feel it was appropriate to send that to a girl that's telling you?
Aren't the trees?
Ready for
Right. Perfect timing. On the prowl.
You just wanted to try it out?
Pushing away. Clear out the place. Want some shade?
Is the sweet spot in that? Because I was in a debate with somebody about this the other day.
I'm going to say if the midway point.
Really?
I see the midway point because I get the most pizza. Because when the first bite, it's just too small. It's too triangular, and I feel too ridiculous putting it all the way down my throat.
But that's the first taste.
That is the first taste.
And that's what they said themselves. They said, this is the sweet spot. After that, they go, I don't even know why I'm still eating pizza.
No, see, I'm going to disagree with that because, first of all, the point of a pizza is kind of unlike any other part of the pizza.
That's what he said makes it great.
It's I would say it's softer, and the bread is, like it's a little gooier.
Chewy.
Got the
Yeah.
plans right here.
So it's not my favorite bite. I would say Chris is probably closer, but I like maybe even a little higher up because I like when you get cheese, a little crust, and soft.
So
you know
you're a
what I mean?
crust person.
So it's like, but like the mixture of like, I don't want full crust only.
So you
I don't
don't-
think that's the perfect
You
bite.
wouldn't want one of those pizzas that just is like cut into all those little pieces.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a different thing. It's like almost like a different world to me.
But people do it with round pizzas too. Not just square pizzas.
Yeah.
I've seen that,
I
yeah.
don't think
St. Louis, I believe, or Kansas City, some Midwestern fucking
Somewhere in there.
aberration. Vito, what about for you? I know you don't eat anything but
You mean
kale.
a cauliflower pizza?
I'm gonna make fun of this skinny bastard.
We have to somehow.
I like right before you get to crust, where it's like kind of hardened, and you get like almost like a hard, burnt crust taste with the pizza.
Here, and I'm not that far away. We're all kind of in the same place here, but because I don't like things overly hot, and the first bite is always too hot.
Good point.
But a pizza cools off very fast,
does.
so I like it once you get past the
Yeah. I also believe that when food is too hot, like it doesn't have as much flavor. You know what I mean?
I would
Like you
agree
have to
with
like
that.
let the flavor cool into the
And
pie.
that's a big problem with soup. What are you doing? Just eat and burn?
Yeah.
Or you...
It goes from room to cold real fucking quick.
Yeah.
A fucking bowl of soup.
Alright, let me ask you this about... I'm going to give you another one. Where's the sweet spot
Okay.
in corn on the
It's in
cob?
the vehicle ready.
Oh,
shit.
Vehicle ready. On our way. Tools of the
Okay,
trade.
so I would
Conversion on the
say
go.
that's got to be
Destination,
first
Commander?
bite to me.
Outstanding.
I think second bite. Because the first bite, I don't think I'm going to get as much corn as I want. And then I'm gonna,
Yours is just about massive
We can
fucking
make
thing. You
It's
don't go by the
quantity.
weight of what you get is all you're caring about.
I think the second bite of the corn is the best bite. It
First of
tastes-
all, you got to stay at the same level as you go across. So you can't have a bite and then go twice as big.
sometimes I'll go
times as
vertical
big.
and then horizontal.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No, you gotta pick a method. for
Yeah, you got to
sure.
pick a method and stay with it. Here's what I do actually with corn on the cob. I take my strong hands and I break it, so I have two smaller pieces.
Oh wow.
And I feel like that oxidates it a little more, you know. So, because a lot of the
Destination commander.
corn on the cob
Securing
is not
position.
getting the bites,
Unit
but then
reporting.
also so you don't have to go all the way typewriter all the way down the fucking thing.
Yeah,
On my way.
that's kind of.
I have no problem with anyone who's disgusted seeing anyone eat corn on the cob. I'm not, but I get it. I understand it. And I don't want to be in a place where you can't roll the butter. Stop acting like you're taking this butter back and making toast.
Fuck that shit.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's like
I
keeping
need
weed
a-
for tomorrow.
I need a big blob to work on it. Eric, you're on Bennington.
Hey guys, I think that bite right before the crust on the pizza is the sweet spot. Seems like it collects a little more sauce, a little more cheese.
Yeah, but you know the crust is coming, and I don't want to have the crust
I
alone.
kind of agree with Eric. That's I think
Yeah.
that's how I feel.
But I want to use that area to eat with the crust.
Yeah.
Not so I'm not sitting in there eating dried fucking bread, acting like that's a great thing.
See, this is why the middle is the best part, because you're getting all the cheese, all the sauce, and I like to take a bite where I get a whole pepperoni. Like I don't want like a fucking piece of pepperoni.
You're about weight and nothing else.
No,
dude.
that's every
Quantity
you get
always.
the most at its best point, which is the middle of the pizza slice.
And I'm going to ask you guys this. Best slice of a hoagie, or as you guys would call it, a submarine sandwich, pita.
I'm gonna go the when it's cut in the middle, it's the first bite in there because you have the most food layered on top of each other.
Yeah.
Always most with these guys.
I think it's gonna be like where you can get a crust end.
Yes, of course it's a crust end.
That's the best case scenario.
The crust end is fucking delicious.
Ready to roll.
Everything else?
All fired up.
That's what you live for, is the crust end.
Up and over.
It's the crustiest, the tastiest part.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad would say, why are you leaving your crust? The little kids do not want to eat
No,
crust, right?
I did not.
And you're like, why are you leaving your crust? That's the best part. And I'd be like, then eat it, bitch. I'll give you all the fucking crust you want.
Give me your middle. You take my crust. Double middle me.
My
Yeah.
dad said the same exact
hello,
thing
sir.
about crust. The
Yeah.
same exact
I think
thing.
I probably even
Infuriating.
said it to my kids. Because
Yeah.
you're trying to get them to grow up and not be a non-crust eater.
Yeah, but as a child, nothing could. Ugh. The idea of just eating a dry crust at the end of a sandwich, forget it.
Maureen wants you to know that Bam got Dr. Phil tattooed on his neck. It's the term Dr. Phil.
Good.
Yeah.
It's very good.
All right, give us food, Chris. Why don't you jump into this?
All right, what about a taco? Best bite of a taco.
Ooh, this is a very, very good one because a taco can be a fucking screaming mess. If
It
you-
can.
You know?
Yeah.
Now, you're talking about a Taco Bell taco or a
So
real
like a,
taco?
a soft,
A real taco.
Yeah, real, like a Mexican
Ready as
taco.
ever. It's in the bank.
So I'm gonna say it's got to be about 2 or 3 bites in. It's not like full middle because again you're talking like a lot of like softness. So it's 2 or 3 bites in because you have to get to the point where you've got all of the ingredients perfectly mixed. I don't want just a meat bite, just a cheese bite. That's not good. I need everything hitting it all at once.
Sometimes it feels good just to get a meat or cheese bite. You know what I mean? You're like, that was a lot of cheese in that one. That was more cheese than I expected to get on that bite. Chrissy?
I'm gonna say right now
It's in the bank.
it's the second bite of a taco. The first bite, a lot of times there's nothing even in there. You're just fucking
A
eating
lot of it's
tortilla.
yeah, a lot of
Going
it's
from the end?
Yeah, from the end. Yeah, that's bullshit. No fucking thank you. Second bite of a taco, best fucking bite.
Did you say no spank you?
No spank.
Fuel tanks are filled. Got it.
All right, I'm going to give you this, a watermelon, and let's just say it's cut into triangles. Because I say that is the
Building
point
Soviet
where
economy.
the most sweet,
Unit
less
reporting.
seed,
Securing
I mean, it's
position.
pure
Got it.
satisfaction up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the deeper middle
Ready to roll.
that the
Securing position.
watermelon. I mean, I don't eat them, but from what I can see, it's the richest part in color,
Ready to roll.
right?
Yeah, it's the darkest.
So therefore,
the
it's got to
juiciest.
be the juiciest. It would make sense to me that that would be the best
And
bite.
that first bite of a triangle watermelon, it's fucking ridiculous.
It's almost the opposite of a triangle peach.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like the very
All fired up.
opposite.
I'm trying to start a watermelon craze. It's called Just the Points. And we just got off the point. We
I
throw
like
the
it.
rest away.
Chuck in Boston. Chuck.
Ignite.
So when you're a kid, what was the sweet spot of a bag of Halloween candy?
The whole bag?
Yeah, I mean, you got to say what kind of Halloween candy you're talking about.
Go anywhere.
Just an assortment. Trick or treat candy.
That's just saying what your favorite candy is.
Yeah. So it'll be the first
Like
bite.
if you said what the best part of Reese's Cup is, we could discuss it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
like-
that I have a very strong opinion of.
Go ahead.
To me, that is center max peanut butter. I always eat a Reese's Cup outside first. I go around, I eat it, so that I'm taking care of all the drier chocolate bits. And so I'm left with a teeny sliver of chocolate and
Do you
pure
bite-
peanut butter glob.
Do you bite the top off?
No.
Chop the top off.
Oh, you're thinking mini. Yes, on a mini. I was thinking
No,
like
he's thinking of Maxi.
Okay. No, I don't do that on a Maxi.
I'm the exact opposite. I like eating the end of the fucking Reese's Cup.
Really?
Weirdo.
With a tinge of fucking peanut butter.
We could
I like the
split them.
ridges. I like the ridges around the fucking cup.
We could
I
split
love
a
it.
bag.
Yeah.
We're like Jack Sprat.
He leaves Reese's carcasses all over the office.
What's the big deal?
Please save those for me.
More for Gail.
So you leave the peanut butter
The core.
You leave it
The
alone.
core, yeah.
You're not
Like
interested.
an apple core.
Like,
to him.
obviously,
Why
I've
don't you
had
get a
it
Hershey bar, you fucking maniac?
because I just want a little bit of peanut butter. Because when I get to the middle, it just seems mushy and not as good as
Love
that
that part.
fucking
Oh,
ridge.
it sounds like somebody doesn't freeze their fucking Reese's cups
I don't.
like you live in fucking Manitoba like an idiot. You gotta freeze that.
I don't have the patience for the freezing of the cups. If I have the cups in my possession, I'm going to eat them.
Can I just say something to you?
Yeah.
Just a little patience, Reese's.
That gives me an idea about another candy bar or candy. Is what is the best bite of a Kit Kat?
Well, I break them into,
Mm-hmm.
I break it apart. I've seen people just bite into all 4 bars of
Sick.
That's fucked up.
Sick people. Honestly, they
I'm
should be
gonna-
on a list.
I'm gonna say each tip.
Each tip, interesting.
Reporting for
I like the
duty.
middle.
Roll
Middle.
with the
Okay.
chrono
I like that
convoy.
crunch
Exact
inside.
opposite
But here's the thing.
of what you do with
Yeah.
the Reese's. You see how you make no sense? There's no consistency
No,
in
it's
your
totally
life.
different. I like the ridges on the cup. I don't know why. I just love them. I like running my tongue against them before I eat it. That's probably too much information. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah. All right, this is what I'll tell you is the best of the Kit Kat bar. It's this. There is a center wafer, and I dissect the Kit Kat. So I eat the chocolate off
Right.
first, just in the same idea.
You're never
of
in a hurry. by the
Yeah.
way.
No. Oh no. I'm taking my time with a Kit Kat. And so if you get it, there's a center wafer
show 'em what
that
we
has
got.
no chocolate involved. It lives
Yeah,
on
I
its
know.
own in a crystallized world. That's the best bite of a Kit Kat.
Mm.
The flavorless wafer?
Unit
No,
reporting.
it's covered in sugar
Good day,
crystals.
Commander.
It's
Okay.
so
You'll get the cash in a
delicious.
flash.
Chris, his favorite part of the Kit Kat is the part that just came out of his ass.
Chuck in North Carolina.
Ready as
Hey,
ever.
listen, I know
Rolling
that
with the chrono
if
convoy.
you've been out drinking a lot or you smoked some
Ready to
good
roll.
weed,
We can make adjustments.
first bite of anything is the best fucking bar.
On the go.
You got that
On the
good
go.
buzz, you just close
Science
your eyes.
agrees with him. It's some kind of diminishing results thing. That the
Right.
first bite of anything.
It's a sure
That's
shot.
why some diets will just say smell it for a while,
Running smooth.
roll
Take your
around,
time with
take
it.
a bite, not eat like Chris, where you're trying to get the most weight you possibly
Let's show 'em
can
what we got.
on anything.
Right away, sir.
We had a big party up on the mountain the other day, Ronnie. We
Yeah.
had four watermelons in the creek. Let them get real cold. We got drunk. Got them watermelons, the red part, right in the middle. If you cut one in half, That is the sweet spot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, it looks like the juiciest part.
Yeah. Oh, you don't. That's right. You don't
I
eat
don't.
melon.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
See y'all.
All right, see it, buddy.
Rob in Long Island.
Moving out.
Hey, buddy.
Orders.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, I'm thinking of a dirty water dog and onion.
24/7.
Best part of a hot dog.
I mean, I'm going to say it's the tip easily, because you're going to get where it's sealed at the top. You're going to get, you know, enough of the bread. I mean, again, you could sell hot dog tips and do okay for yourself.
Here's the issue with it. To me, I don't want the bun is not exciting to me at the end. That's too much bun. The end of a hot dog, too much bun. That's why I will eat both sides of a hot dog first, and then I'm left with centerpiece, because it's more meat heavy and less bread.
See, the difference between me and you is I don't eat it on a bun. I eat it on a hard roll. And what I do a lot of times is I'll take a nice big hard roll, stuff 2 hot dogs in there.
Oh, that sounds great.
So really, you're only getting half as much bread as if you sat around like a bunny. I'm gonna give you guys one.
Okay.
You go out for lobster. Where do you want to be?
Gosh. Best bite of lobster. Okay. I'm going in the claw. It's what would be like the thumb claw. That's like
thumb claw.
the posable claw. That to me is the softest, sweetest part.
There's a reason why they sell tails and not claws. And I want a lobster tail, but I want it where it looks like it's been grilled a little bit, so you get a little char, which may be the exact opposite of sweet.
Yeah, I think the reason I like that is that's the sweeter part of the crab.
Can't stand claw.
Really?
How come you not? Oh, you don't want to do the work.
No, I just don't. I think it's too sweet. I like straight tail.
I don't think it has as much flavor. Yes, you got the quantity, you got the texture, you have lots of buttery bites, and I agree, that's enjoyable. But I'm just saying, let's say if you took butter out of the equation, you just had to only eat the crab meat, I think you'll find that the claw is almost sweet and buttery on its own. That's my opinion.
Look, I gotta admit something to you guys. I'm very sorry about this. I lost to Manitoba just a couple minutes ago.
Oh,
Second
no.
place. Where are you from, Manitoba? RP, let me just say this. I know this asshole guy from Manitoba. And when he's acting like a moron in New York, I go, this ain't Manitoba. I should not judge an entire race of people on a guy named Bert. I understand if you leave. He said you just lost this audience. I understand. You have God, Ezra just said that he eats a Reese's in one shot. Disgusting.
I mean, I've done it before, but I don't feel good about myself afterwards.
Like he swallows it whole?
Yeah,
Oh,
like a duck.
that.
Like a duck.
That's no way to enjoy a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Look who we've got on the line. It's Jenny.
Johnny, we have a meeting set up for next week. Vito tried to force me into something else. No way, I said. Meet with Johnny.
The hell, Vito?
Yeah. He threw a big fucking celebrity at me. I go,
We would not bite.
Not in it. Johnny, what do you, what's your whole thing? First bite of a crab?
Well, no.
You don't seem to be
here's
into
first off,
crabs this much anymore.
You used to be really into it.
I enjoy the knuckle meat, Gail. I agree with you in the that is the knuckle meat of the
Knuckle
crab.
I never called it that. That's good.
Yeah, that's the knuckles. I definitely think that using a hot dog one end and the other strange, but that's a whole other story.
Look, I don't like that garbage bun. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get rid of it. Believe me, if it was
Best bite
socially
of-
acceptable, I'd go bunless. But I don't want everyone talking and making jokes.
Talk a lot of shit.
Pointing there. So best bite of a pizza, by the way, for me, is it's got to have crust, but it has to have that sauce between the cheese and the crust, that area.
Sometimes there is a river of sauce that
You have to have
separates
that. That is the
crust
best
from
pizza.
cheese.
That is the best pizza. Best bite of a grilled cheese.
We've got a lot of work to do.
To me, I'm going crust that has cheese that's flooded to the ends because I think that the centerpiece of the grilled cheese too much.
No, I think the centerpiece is where I'm at. If I could get away with it, I'd throw away the fucking ends completely.
What?
I can't.
Uncrustable.
Dude, what are we in the fucking game for? Cheese. You know what I mean? It's not grilled air. It's grilled cheese.
Cheese, bro.
I get rid of the toast like a fucking adult. And I'm like, oh, I'm eating around the toast. Because it's not so bad at first. Because you haven't been eating anything.
Yeah.
But if you bite into the center, you're like, I'm leaving this. I'm leaving these ends.
The crazy thing about that is, it seems like we're all changing our minds from food to food, whether we're pro-crust or anti-crust.
It's very, very true. There's no consistency.
I mean, there's a circumstance that I'm like, full crust to me is the best. Just a little bit of cheese.
Johnny, I'm going to ask you this. The best part of a cigar.
Oof. I go middle. I kind of, the beginning, nice and mellow. I think you get more flavor as you get down to that middle part. And the end, I think, gets a little too tough for me.
Sounds like somebody's smoking some rank cigars. A lot of guys I'm noticing, right? They're putting a fucking toothpick in the end of their cigars and using it like a roast pick and smoking it all the way down. Yeah, but these are like $25 cigars. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That makes sense.
You know, I'm not like you with a Dutch master running around.
It seems like there should be like a swanky, fancy tool for that. Like it seems like that would be a good thing to have.
Sure. Cigarette holder.
Exactly. I'm like, you know, maybe with like an ivory handle.
You're ivory.
Something sophisticated. All right, peace, Johnny.
Later, Benny.
Bye, Johnny.
What is Maisel Day? I just saw Kevin Pollak Instagram that out.
Is that when Maisel's coming back?
Oh, okay.
The Mrs. Maisel.
Here's what's funny. I never hear people talking about it, right? If I'm in a comedy club and one of the writers is doing stand-up and is announced as writing for Miss Maisel, every woman in the room claps.
Oh, really?
Like she's there. I go, it ain't her. I'll yell from the back, it ain't her. You're saying a fucking writer right now. But do you ever notice, I never run into people who talk about it.
Because everyone talked about the first season, and now it's the second season.
I'm telling you, no. They weren't even talking about the first season. Yeah, where is it? Hulu or some shit?
Hulu, yeah.
Hulu's a hidden gem.
Amazon.
Gun battles.
Is it Amazon?
It's Amazon Prime.
We
I
just
feel
call
like
it
it's-
straight Prime.
Prime.
I had no idea.
Oh, for sure it was.
Why do you jump in when you never?
Because I thought it was. I'm very wrong. Most of the time, I'm right.
Then why do you speak out? Why don't you just sit quietly and look around?
I feel like I have the answer. I really do. I really did believe that show was on.
By the way, Hulu. Last night I watched the season finale of Handmaid's Tale. Good. So,
Really?
good episode.
Friend of mine today said it stunk so bad they went to throw it at TV.
You're incorrect.
You.
This was like a first, and like it wasn't a great season, but I was like, that was a good episode. It was a great
Wow.
episode.
Is
Edge
that
of my seat.
is that the one that has tits and dragons?
No, that show's long gone.
What's that?
That's Game of Thrones. Everyone hates it.
Kyle in Georgia.
Everything sucks.
What's up, Kyle?
What's up, Benningtons? I want to talk about the sweet spot of a steak.
Okay.
For me, it's the so you have the bulk end of the meat, but then it's separated by a strip of fat, and then you have that little island piece of meat there. So if you get a little bit of the fat and a little bit of that island piece of meat, about 50-50, that's the prime spot of a steak.
My friend, you need a new butcher. There should not be a consistent island piece of fat in your food. I like now slicing it very fucking thin.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
across the board, like that. And not
Against the
generally
grain.
eating an entire steak like it.
I always like to save that last very charred bit of the steak for my final bite. And that's when I really.
See, I would go a rare as a final bite.
Yeah.
If I had to go, because that's my preferred bite.
The problem is, when you have it rare, that last bite is very cold.
True.
Yeah.
Very cold. You're not getting the full you know.
Yeah, but
steak
I
is
also,
good.
a more well-done steak cold is not a good situation. Because now we're getting into a very leathery situation.
You're
The
right.
colder it gets.
You need it on a hot plate.
Yeah.
I'm here.
G-Man. G-Man. You're on Bennington.
Hi, buddy.
And-
Hi, buddy.
Hey.
My exquisite
Ronnie B, I got a question for you on what you consider to be a bite of corn on the cob. Here's my thing. What you do is you typewriter it just 3 or 4 times. So I consider that to be a bite. Bring it up to my face, do my business, take it away from my face. That's a bite.
So
You're
you're
doing
like,
giant bites.
yeah, those are massive bites. Like you're not even like you're stuffing it into the cheek
Right.
and then chewing.
I mean, I think if
large
you're
quantities of corn then.
using more than 4 teeth on a fucking corn on the cob, it's too much. I don't think it should ever touch a molar.
And,
No.
and I gotta say, definitely towards the end,
gear of
on
reporting.
either side of the end
You
is
will
not going to
learn
be your
from
best bite because
Right.
that's all where your
More
tiny little
young
kernels
than
are.
mine.
Right.
You gotta go about midpoint a little bit.
I first saw
But
this
have you ever had
in
like
your
really sweet
body.
corn where it's almost all tiny kernels and it's like white? It's unbelievable.
Yeah. And that's like so buttery and good.
Mhm.
Wasn't there a thing recently of the like, oh, the proper way to eat corn? It was like one of those things where like you've been eating corn wrong. You know how they always come up with those food hacks?
Mhm.
And people, I feel like a lot of times it's bullshit.
Well, I mean, who's to say? There was like a dude who did a thing. I think it had something to do with actually like removing the kernels from.
I didn't know how good raw cornmeal is until a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
You just scrape it off and put it
Put it
on
on
a salad.
So good.
Really?
Yeah.
Straight up raw?
Oh.
Yeah, straight up raw.
So good.
It's got to be really good corn.
Right. You don't want garbage corn, but you don't want that.
Blue Apron turned me onto it. I'm like, what? I think I'm gonna cook this first. And the menu bar actually said that. What about this? If you're eating a bubble gum shrimp, what do you like?
I'll eat the. I'll eat the whole thing with the tail too.
You'll just bite into
What do you do, the
it.
shell?
The shell, like the end of the shell.
Sounds like somebody eats like a walrus.
That's not meant to be.
It's fine. I've never had any problems with it.
You've had nothing but health problems. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Every shit for you is a crime scene.
Billy in Manitoba. Billy.
Apologies.
Billy.
Buddy.
Hey.
Hey, I was thinking lasagna. Do you think...
And peace.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely want NPs.
There's only 4 corners worth it.
But I'm really interested in knowing what is Fredo thinking of this.
Fredo,
Oh,
what do
God.
you think he
Oh,
is?
boy.
First of all, I don't think we should be throwing out racial just slurs in the
What
start
about
of
your
the show.
breakfast lasagna, Fredo? You weak bastard.
My breakfast lasagna, I'm definitely going to go a corner piece because the middle is just a fucking loose thing. The second you cut into it, it's just going to fall apart.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of stick and stay to it.
You need a piece of bread to keep pushing it back and forth.
Yeah.
That's why second day lasagna is better. It's stiffer.
Yeah.
And all the flavor sets in. Second day lasagna is, I mean, that's really how fresh lasagna.
Yeah.
I mean, even saying it's not a good
If your
idea.
mom says, I'm making lasagna, I go, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to run out on a 24-hour bender.
Mike in Seattle, you're on Bennington.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
So, I got 2. First is a cheeseburger. What do you think is the best bite of a cheeseburger? And then, after you're done with that cheeseburger and you have a platter of brownies, which one do you go for?
We're going to go corner with the brownies. That's an easy one. Cheeseburger is an interesting thing because it is round.
Yeah.
I know this. Let's say a Big Mac. The last bite is probably inedible.
It's
like you can't even digest
yeah,
it.
that's
and
like,
you might not even have any burger in it because it gets crazy fucking.
Moving around.
Yeah, exactly. It's slipping and sliding.
I mean, I try my best to have a perfect last bite of a burger, but it's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not possible.
I think burger is the most difficult thing that we've talked about here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe the third bite. Let's say you take one bite and then like take like
I
a
know
first
what third
bite.
is,
And
yeah.
then, no, but do it like this though. Take a first bite, right? But then take like a second first bite on some fresh bun, and then go into the middle.
Hold on.
Wait,
No.
you want nothing but first bites.
The second first bite is a bite. It's a second bite.
But I'd say that your second bite would be but it'll look like a first bite again if you ignore the place you just bit. So it's like fresh
I would
butt.
still call it a second bite.
Yes, all right, so it's the second bite, but then that third bite is the one that's your.
Which first bite? The third bite?
You know what, prick? Look, I'm trying to explain myself here, all right? I can still eat cheeseburgers, all right? I still enjoy them.
Because you're healthy.
Dude, the thing is that I, much like a Reese's cup, I go the perimeter. So
You can't do that in public.
yeah, I do.
I'm not eating with you there.
I'm telling you.
I go first bite. I love the first bite. If there's a little crispiness to it, I love that shit. You get in there, and I got a big mouth, so I take a big first bite. So I'm getting like a good amount in there.
Your first bite or your second first bite?
Second first bite is nice.
Here's why
third bite.
first bite sucks at a cheeseburger, and it's not the best. One, too much. It's too much bread. You don't have all this. Whatever you put on your cheeseburger, there's not enough of that mixed in.
innards.
And if you're like me and you like a rarer part of meat, then the farther into the burger you
No,
go, the
that
better
is
the
true.
burger is.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever known anybody who go out to get a burger and fries with them? They eat all their fries before they get into the burger? I've known people who do that. Fez was a person who done it, and I would have thought it was just a weird thing for him, but I've met other people who do the same thing.
I don't get that. Sometimes I have to stop myself with the fries, but I'll never finish my fries. I need fries in between eating.
I'll try the fries first.
Yeah, you gotta have a fry when it comes out.
But I'm gonna go fry, and when I say fry, I mean fries. Like to take a bite of fries, like at least two. You need to eat two at a time.
I don't think I do. I'm not 100% sure.
I need to.
I eat multiple, maybe 3 or 4. Depends on the size of the fry.
I feel like I've seen you kind of just take a fistful.
Yes, I've eaten fistfuls of fries before. I'm not proud of that, but it does happen.
That's his Western movie.
You wish you had a movie.
What?
Fistful of fries!
Moving.
He's fucking destroying you today, dude.
I mean, he really is.
Disc in flight.
Vito is on. He's having a fucking 400 season here at the Midway Park.
Attacking.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good fat joke because he's a fat shamer, Ron. All right. This guy loses a couple pounds. Thinks he can just point out fatness.
Maybe if you say you eat the whole shrimp without fucking taking the shell off.
I mean, you left it open for all of us.
How many free shrimp tails you got in there?
Target sighted.
I'll take them all.
Do you think this is weird when you go out with Earl and he has French fries and tater tots and nothing else?
Fucking weird. It's weird as shit. He just wants starch.
What does he usually eat first, potato or potato?
Can I put some potato on my potato? Thank you, please. Well, he's getting a hot dog from Canada. He claims that's happening over a 3-day weekend, which he makes sound like it's going to be a marathon sex party.
Whoa! Wow, that is insane.
Earl, you going for a marathon sex party?
I think that's it seems like that's his plan.
Yeah. Are you really?
No, that's kind of hit a road.
What?
Did it get Earled?
How'd you roll it up?
I didn't earl anything up. Jesus. I didn't do anything.
Maybe you're heavy breathing on the fucking phone though. Why isn't she coming? What happened?
She said she needs to focus on things up and need to stay close to home.
He's like, why don't we focus
Dude,
about
why
the
don't you
stuff
get on
down
a fucking
south?
train and get up there?
No, I mean she's like 86th all of it.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Your friendship's over.
I don't know if the friendship's over, but she just
What
wants
did
to.
you say?
I didn't say anything.
That might be the problem.
Happened.
Obviously something happened. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
That's the problem with you, man. You gotta fucking move.
I was proceeding with Labor Day, and then it
The
just.
night that you guys hung out, did you make out?
No, we did not.
You never make a move, dude. It's like at work. You
Can I
never
just
make a
ask,
move.
when did the conversation of seeing each other in the future happen? While you were in person or later via text or phone?
It was the day after. It was after on text and phone.
Okay, so then what did you say after that? Like what communication happened in between?
I mean, it was basically small talk about what we do, where, how much you love New York City, stuff like that.
Can I please read your texts? I just need to know if I can.
Could you let Chris crack the case for us?
That's just the way I am. I don't know.
What? But we don't know the way you are.
Yeah, we can't
unless
figure
I
you
see
out.
these fucking texts.
When the way you are doesn't work, why wouldn't you want to make a change?
I put so much work in these Bumble ladies.
Mobile Construction Center.
What up, boys? It's your boy Skeet Hansen here. We are in the outskirts of Atlanta right now. We are in Monroe, Georgia, and we're with the homies here, Adam and Cole from the Real Thread Hunters, based out here in Georgia. They're going to be helping us out with this one. This is our boy Chester from, I think it's Byron, Georgia.
I have the information.
And as you can see, he's trying to have a good time. I mean, look at this tongue. It looks almost STD infested. I think that's like a tongue ring that he has in there, but he also has like some kind of STD in there as well. So he's been chatting online for a while with our old decoy, and he is, let's just say he's left nothing to the imagination. So right off the bat, the girl does say that she's years old. He says, "What? How are you on Badu if you're that's not okay. You look like you're 19," and then he acknowledges that he can go to jail and it's illegal. And this guy is waiting right around the corner at the gas station. He's waiting for the address. Wants this so bad. He talks a lot about how his hurts on grown women, and he does a lot of licking down there to get them ready because he's big. Let's just say I've never had a girl complain, and almost all say it's perfect. And if it was any bigger and thicker, it would be too big. He says it's like 2 of his fingers combined. And this screenshot over here, he sent a picture of his 2 fingers there. Look at that. Check that out.
How about that?
Yeah, pretty good, right? It's girthy, right? Yeah. Girthy. So he's asking the decoy if she's ever. And she says no. He then goes into great detail of how it feels for someone to. He says it's like a release down there. I feel they're pulsating. Other times it just tightens up and releases. But for some it feels like climbing up steps. And then you finally reach the top. Then it's just greatness. But there can be really, really strong ones and weak ones. No two are the same.
Ready, comrade.
I mean, he knows what he's talking about. He's experienced. He's been with a plethora of women in his days. He's just a total playboy. He's had much experience with the female genitalia. Shoutouts to Ed Gein. Here's another picture he sent. His tongue is just disgusting. It looks just STD infested, and he's planning to use it, on this year-old girl. He sent a picture actually of his tongue ring. Here it is right here. I guess that's what he has, or maybe something he's going to be bringing with him to use on this girl. He talks about making the girl performing oral on her in various different ways. He wants to train. Here he says, "I keep my cock very clean, and mine has no smell." Girls just complain because it doesn't fit in their mouth, but they love to try. So, at least Chester here has the audacity to clean himself up before he comes in and
his tongue isn't that clean.
His tongue isn't clean,
maybe
but
down there's a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, maybe down there's could be a little bit better.
Miner here. Looks
He
like
talks
good place
about
to
how he
mine.
is going to make the girl and her friend and squeal. Then he proposes the idea of 1-13-year-old girl helping him the other year-old girl. I mean, in every one of these screenshots, every time I swipe, the word fuck is used at least 3 times in every screenshot. The girl says that she is in middle school or high school and she's a cheerleader. Chester at one point says, "Look at that, I have a popular cheerleader who can do split." I mean, Chester, she's a 15-year-old girl, not a stripper. I know we're in Atlanta and everything, but she's not a stripper, Chester. So, of course, he sent it. He's cat sitting. He has a cat. So, he's sitting in a chair right here. There's a kitten sitting over here. He's got to take a picture of the cat over here sleeping. But we have right next to him.
There's a vacuum in front of it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to ask if anything funny is going on with that cat. The worst thing that he sent here is a video. I can't show it to the camera. That Chester took, and it is a video of him displaying a picture of the decoy on a tablet, leaned up like this, and he is masturbating to this photo of who he thinks is a 7-year-old girl. And he sent a whole video of it from start to finish, no pun intended, and he's incriminating himself more and more, sending more and more sexual messages to this 7-year-old girl. Well, this one looks like a micropene. He took a picture of it. He took a picture of it soft. He said it's soft. I have a growth. He wanted to show what it looked like, soft and
Location confirmed. Vehicle reporting.
It is very oddly shaved. Yeah.
Ready for transport.
But okay, we are pretty much ready to go here. We're just going to turn that GoPro on, and we'll be able to have this guy Chester come on over here. So, let's get it.
Moving. Waiting order. Waiting order. Moving. Waiting order. Waiting order.
You a big truck.
Waiting order. Waiting order, comrade. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Ready, comrade.
I'm scared.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Ready for transport. What is the mission? Armored personnel carrier. Ready. Getting in closer.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Vehicle reporting. Ready for transport. Position.
Units ready.
Ready, comrade. Location confirmed. Waiting order. Changing position. Material checked and cleared. What is the mission? Ready, comrade. Moving. Changing position.
I hate fleas.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Ready, comrade.
Yeah.
Changing
My
position.
son is driving me absolutely bananas. And he finally agreed to get rid of the dogs, but we can't find anybody who wants pit bulls. I told him I
Ready,
didn't want
comrade.
those. Come on,
Ready,
you're
vehicle
right.
report.
You're
Ready,
right.
comrade. Location confirmed. Waiting order. Moving.
You're not right. I'm not taking care of it. And then he gets mad at me for not taking care of it.
Let's set up shop. Vehicle reporting. Moving.
He did just get an accident. Is he okay? Yeah, but he had the dogs 6 months before he had the accident, babe.
Waiting order. Changing position.
No. What'd you want to do? Huh? What'd you want to do? What do you mean? Like tonight. Insufficient funds.
Waiting order. Vehicle report. Waiting order. Changing position.
Over here. I'm waiting over here.
Vehicle reporting.
Transport.
Maneuvering. Ready, comrade.
personnel
Changing position.
Maneuvering.
Waiting order. Changing position.
Getting in closer.
Waiting order. Changing position.
Showered late. I washed that. I washed this. Left it on the dryer.
Waiting order.
Because I'm constantly washing stuff. I washed my dog before.
What else did you wash?
Ready,
Including
comrade.
your cock as
What
well?
is the mission?
You wash that before you
Waiting
came here
order. Ready,
using like
comrade.
a
Ready,
7-year-old girl.
comrade. Moving.
Set up, because I kept saying
Ready,
it was
comrade.
set up, because she
Changing position.
told me she was 19 on Badoo, and then
Ready,
she told me
comrade.
she was
Location confirmed.
15, and she was I kept asking if she was, if it was set up and all this, I knew it
Moving.
was set up.
Okay. You purposely walked into a setup.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said.
What is the mission?
Making tracks. I even said I'd never done anything like
Waiting
this
order.
before.
Okay.
Moving.
And Chester, right?
Yeah.
Chester.
Ready, comrade.
Well, I would say it's nice to
Changing
meet you, Chester.
position. Waiting order.
Not in the least.
I'm just
circumstances.
No, I mean, I knew it was set up from the beginning. I just...
You mind talking to us a little bit?
Yeah.
Mobile construction ready, comrade. Holding
We'll just go. Okay.
Yeah. You mind standing up? Stand up.
We just have a few questions, Chester.
Just make sure you don't have anything on there. Gear of reporting.
I don't.
Waiting
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
another thing is, I mean...
Well, Chester, you know, one thing you have on you is that tongue that you boast about, right? One thing you have on you is that tongue that you boast about, the tongue ring. Okay. I know you mentioned that, the illegality of when you could go to jail and whatnot. I know you mentioned that.
I'm just...
War miner
I've
here.
been suffering from depression and everything, and
Okay.
I don't give a shit about anything anymore. And
Okay. Well, you sure don't give a shit about the age of consent. You know,
Well,
I see that. You do.
I just... But I just won't.
Now, Chester, you being depressed can't simply justify you trying to come here and have sex with a year-old girl.
No, I'm not justifying shit like that because I'm not done it underage or anything.
You've never done it.
No.
Because, Chester, I'm not going to lie to you, it seemed very easy for you to come here and do this today.
What is the mission?
Well, I haven't.
I'll carry out the operation.
It's just my mind.
Let's clear the air. I'll carry out the operation.
Is it not working right?
It's not that. I just, I mean, just arrest me, send me to jail, nothing.
Well, here's the thing, Chester. I'm just here to ask you a few questions, and it doesn't have to go there. You know, if we can get through this, and if we can know that you maybe won't do a thing like this again, we can. Okay, well that's why I just want to talk.
Waiting order. Vehicle reporting.
You got kids. How old are your kids, Chester?
My son's 21 and daughter's 20.
Okay. So at one point they were the same age as the girl you're here to meet tonight,
Yeah, and
right?
I know she was. I figured she was an undercover cop. In fact, I started.
Okay.
Waiting order.
Yeah.
Location confirmed.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I figured.
What made you think she was an undercover?
Changing position.
I mean, just because she was off the dude and they checked all that shit.
Sure.
So I started out and
Okay. But so you figured she's an undercover police officer. So you come to meet that undercover police officer. You think, why did you do that? You thought that she was an undercover.
I mean, because it's like, well, I'll go to jail.
So you want to go.
I mean, I figured if I go to jail, they'll probably.
So that's what you. So this whole thing is a death wish.
Vehicle reporting.
You know, Chester, there's easier ways to go out.
Yeah,
You could. That'd be, you know. I mean, it would be a little bit easier than the cost of and showing up to what looks like.
She wasn't a.
Well, here's the
No,
thing.
she wasn't. She said she was 19, so get over that fucking fact.
Well, Chester.
She claimed she was but she was 19 when she was on the video.
Chester, let me explain. Her profile may have said 19 when she told you that she was. Right. But you knew the whole thing. Okay, but you knew the whole thing. But let me ask you, at one point, you know, your kids were the same age as the girl you're here to meet. I mean, did anything go on with you and your kids back then? No? Okay. Is it just...
I never... Just I'll just ready, comrade.
Making tracks. Ready for transport.
Okay. Well, what grosses me out, Chester, is this conversation you were having with what appears to be pretty much right off the bat. You start talking about sexual terms. She discloses that she's. You talk about how big you are, and if it was any thicker, it'd be too big. You're very, braggadocious about it. You talk about using lube, and you say that I always bring lube with me. Did you bring lube with
Ready,
you?
comrade.
I always keep it.
You always keep it with you, just in case of an emergency.
Ready, comrade. Changing position.
Well, I mean, I've been...
Ready, comrade.
The girls I
Location confirmed.
Okay. So you just never know when you're going to whip out the lube, right? Okay.
Waiting order.
Fair enough.
Okay. I was married to my kid's mother.
Okay.
My second marriage.
Waiting order. Changing position.
Okay.
Ready, comrade. Changing position.
I've been in relationships and tried to get
Moving.
Okay. Fair enough. How again does that correlate with the carrying Okay. It's just you sent me. I hear you. Phone, keys, wallet, lube. I got you.
Ready, comrade.
Of course. At one point, she's asking you. Well, you talk about. You asked her if you before. She asked what it feels like. You go into great detail. What it feels like. So that's like going up, climbing up steps, and then you finally reach the top, and then it's greatness. And there's strong and weak ones, and no two are the same. So, you get around a lot. It seems you know a lot about the female genitalia.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty experienced. Okay.
We matched. She matched me, and she started talking to me and stuff.
Okay.
And she said, she was right?
She did. Yeah.
Okay. And then at first I was like, "You're underage and stuff."
Let's set up shop.
I at first was stopping it.
At first, it seemed like you were a little hesitant.
Yeah. And then she kept going for a little while. So I was like,
And then you kept asking her more about what she did with her ex, asking if he had eaten her as you say here. You talk about how a previous female you were with said, "I can't believe I 3 times while you were eating my without stopping." And it seemed like that's sort of what you wanted to do with her, right?
Yeah.
Because you sent a picture of
I
you.
mean, okay, I'm not going what I said. I mean, I know you're trying to you're reading it back to me.
Yeah.
So,
Trying to make sure we're on the same page. So, let me ask you, Chester, if, if your girl had been here, while you were coming to me, what would happen? You don't know. You think something, you think you might have did something bad. So 50-50 shot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 And
Engineering.
you boast a lot about what you've done with girls in previous relationships, assuming they were adults. And I know you sent a video. Yeah. Oh no, I don't think you're lying right now. But at one point you sent a video and you said it was you having sex with another female. Do you recall how old that female was?
Destination command.
She was 20.
Ready to roll. Need a repair?
Okay. I see a bit of an OnlyFans star too. Bit of an OnlyFans star.
Unit reporting. Outstanding.
Okay, yeah, you're getting out here. Look at you. I mean, you talk about so you keep your cock very clean and has no smell.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of girls
Securing
complain
position.
that they fit
Yes,
in
sir.
their mouth. And
Vehicle ready.
then you.
Yes, sir. Vehicle ready. IFP ready.
It's a good plan.
Taking them down.
You haven't any complaints. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Some old
Destination
stuff.
command. IFP ready. On the go.
That's good. That's good. Because, we talk to a lot of individuals that are doing what you're here to do tonight. They usually don't smell the greatest, so I do commend you for taking a shower.
Yes, sir.
And all that.
Destination ready to roll.
You do talk about how you want
Unit ready to roll.
to suck on her.
Ready to roll.
But would you
Ready to roll.
have actually done that? Girl was here. Would you have done that to her?
Ready to roll.
You say you're not going to have a great smell or taste, but it will be clean.
Our base is under attack.
Vehicle ready. Bound forward.
Construction options.
You don't think you would have actually done the sucking?
Agent ready. Operation underway.
Building infiltrated.
Ready to roll. Bound forward.
I mean,
Do you never come across this? You see it?
Laying
Okay.
low.
But this time you decided to go all in. At first, it was
Construction complete.
Nobody here but us trees.
okay.
Look natural.
Why not go to jail? Okay.
Destination, Commander?
Later on, you do send her a picture of your
Destination, Commander?
several. Yeah. Yeah.
Mean,
Yeah.
green,
Why?
unseen. Laying natural
Yeah, you
sanctuary.
said that. Well, why did you
Laying
feel it was
low.
appropriate to send that to a girl that's telling you?
Our base is under attack.
Aren't the trees lovely? Look natural. Vehicle ready. On our way, sir. Got a clear view, sir. All fired
Of
up.
course, you figure why not just show her, remind her what it looks like.
Check out the view.
Your
Ignite
understanding was that she
boosters.
was 19.
All fired up.
She was just
Ignite
lying.
boosters.
Is that what you were thinking? She was just lying about it?
Well, I've had a lot of people lying on all
Did you
the
ever
things.
ask her at any point, hey, are you lying to me about being?
I just figure they are because
You just figure.
well, I've been on a lot of them where there's like I've got 3 or 4 of them on there now, and
Okay.
they're like,
Mean,
hey, I'll
green,
meet
and
up
unseen.
with you.
Yeah.
Like,
Creeping
okay,
ahead.
and then they're like, but it's $150
Oh.
or $200.
Yeah, it's kind of scam. But this girl was
Riding high.
Well, and then I even mark them with
I
dollar
can go
signs when
anywhere.
they start trying
I'll
to
take
text
the high
me.
road.
Okay. Okay. So you know.
And then I block.
I mean,
and then I've got some
fair.
of them that are.
Yeah. But Jessica, don't you think that's a better?
Construction
It would be a better outcome to do that than try to meet up with a person that's telling you there's her.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't believe she was.
Didn't believe it.
Well, why else would you have gone to jail if she was not underage? Why else would you have gone to jail if she wasn't underage?
Good day, Commander.
I mean, I knew
there
it
it
was
is. Reporting for
a
duty.
trap.
It's in the
Knew it was a
bag.
trap, and it was your way of getting in jail,
Well, I just.
like you want, because you said you wanted to go to jail. I think.
Well,
That's
it's
what it
not
sounds
so
like.
much go to jail. I just know that if going to jail, they'll just me and be done with it.
So you have a death wish.
unit
I
ready.
just.
That's what it sounds like.
I've been suffering from depression and everything.
That's what it sounds like. Was it Air Force? Okay.
Unit reporting.
His name's
Vehicle
also
ready. Vehicle ready. High speed.
So we're getting a little off topic here. But at one point she did mention she is a cheerleader, goes to practice, and then you say, look at that, I have a popular cheerleader who can do splits on my... Now, Chester, she's a 30-year-old girl in high school, not a stripper. I mean, I get you're in Atlanta, but she's not a stripper. I mean, what are you thinking here with this message? Were you really intending on having this girl do a split on your... Right, yeah, I didn't think it was... Or are you just talk a big game?
What would have happened if I left and not came back?
If you had left and didn't show up at all?
Rockets in the sky.
We wouldn't be having this conversation.
All fired up.
I was close to leaving, and then it's like, no.
All fired up.
You were waiting at the gas station for some time.
Yeah, well, because I was when she was like this way, and now it's
Well, I think you were talking about how excited you were, how bad you wanted. I believe last night you sent a picture.
Yeah.
It seemed like you were very excited to meet them.
It's just, I don't know, you're very proud. There is not a lot to talk about. Talk a whole lot more than that. Well, that's to be honest with you. It's very, I've had like 60 women call me, it is a lot to be proud of. So I'm sorry.
Maybe it's Oh, no. Just
I've got a lot of women they always say it hurts.
Okay. Well, Chester, hey, no one...
Put me down when I know.
No. Okay, hey. We'll take your word for it. No one's insulting you or anything. You know. We don't need to compare Johnson sizes. We're just making a comment.
All right.
You are victorious.
I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just asking you a few questions here, just
You're
specific
reading
things about.
everything I said,
Yeah.
so.
Just specific things about here.
I mean,
about
keep
the chat log
reading,
here.
and then are you
Okay.
gonna read me my rights or what?
Okay.
Oh,
It's
if you want to, you haven't read me my rights yet,
okay.
but if you are gonna naming rights, I do want an attorney present.
Okay, well, we're getting there. Can I just ask you about the picture you sent with your out here? It looks like in front of your cat.
Mobile construction.
Is that your pet cat there?
Building.
In the bed?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
There.
with her, yeah.
Okay, how many animals do you have
Building.
in the house?
New construction options.
I've got 2 and my son's
Construction
got
complete.
And about how old
Building.
is the cat here?
Training.
2. She's about 6
New
years old.
construction
6.
options.
Okay, now being that you're here to meet a little girl, I just have to ask: is anything funny going on with the cat, the feline?
Ready.
Are you a nasty ass bestiality?
I'm not, but
yeah,
you'll be.
for you to be asking.
Chester, you'll be surprised at what I've seen. Okay.
Unit ready.
There's some nasty.
Comrades, for the Union.
There are some nasty.
Reporting. Order received.
I mean, coming to have sex with a 16-year-old girl is pretty disgusting, but bestiality is that where you draw the line?
Conscript reporting.
But he'll come to meet a 16-year-old girl.
Okay.
And bring lube with him.
Chester, is there just? I mean, is there anything else you have to say here
Construction options.
about, what you said in this chat log?
Building.
I know it's a lot of you just going on about
I know
what you
you're
want
gonna
to do.
shame me. If you don't take me to jail, you're gonna post it everywhere to embarrass me. So
I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to.
yeah, you are.
I'm here to find
So,
out why.
I mean,
Engineering,
you can either
checking
arrest me
designs,
and send me to
tools
jail,
ready,
let them do it, or
examining
I guess
diagrams.
I mean, if whatever, I'll go
Structure sold.
take
Building.
some pills or whatever.
Take some pills. Okay. Well, we don't want it to get to that
Comrade,
point, Chester.
moving
We just
out.
wanna-
It is what it is. So
Yeah. I mean.
I haven't had anything to live for in a long
Unit
time.
ready. Under attack.
Why?
Binary captured.
Why do you say that? Why haven't you had anything to live for? Don't you have 2 kids that?
Ready.
Well, my son constantly yells at me and screams at me.
We can make adjustments.
And
Watch my vehicle ready.
$200,000 house. He calls me worthless. He says I'm a shitty parent. I mean, he's got some autism, and he just he constantly puts me down.
Construction options.
I mean, he's tried to choke me before, and
Unit ready.
it's just never ending.
Are you a city parent?
I don't think so. I mean, I've done the best I could for him and everything, but it's never enough
Unit
for him.
ready.
Okay. Why does he think that?
Ready to roll. High speed, low drag. Yes, sir. Outstanding. Vehicle ready. Bound forward.
And I've told him, look, I'm all that you have left.
Destination,
I mean,
Commander?
he works
Securing
at
position.
Promoted.
I mean, he
Ready to roll.
He'll blame me. Everything's my fault. Everything. I mean,
Well, that doesn't sound fair.
yeah, but like he's like, you gotta quit like going. You're going to like you better be here in the morning to get me to work, and I'm like.
Pilot reporting.
You're 20
Like the wind.
You're growing experience. It's time for you to
Like the wind.
So, I mean, what
Instruments locked on. Rockets in the sky. Ignite
I
boosters.
imagine you don't let him talk to you like that.
Oh, he talks to me like that all the time. If I say anything, he screams and yells even more.
Okay.
He's punched holes in the walls and every fucking thing else.
Vehicle ready. Vehicle ready.
Chester, what would your son think about what you're doing here tonight?
No, he told me
Nobody here but us trees. On the prowl.
He told you that before. Why would he tell you that? Was it out of the blue, or what led him to tell you that? To bring that
Natural
up?
sanctuary.
Because he
Replanting.
sees videos of people doing stuff like that. He said, no,
Oh, he's seen videos like this, and he said basically if he saw you in one of these videos. So I have it straight. Your whole plan was to purposely get caught. So that
well, not purposely to get caught, but
well, Chester, you said you knew what it was. And
yeah,
you still...
it was in the back of my mind. I'm gonna
Okay.
get caught.
So
probably go to jail.
would you say that you thought there was a high likelihood,
Securing position.
but you didn't know for sure?
Mean,
I
read,
wasn't.
unseen.
You think maybe you were just
Perfect hideout. You
curious,
see
you want
me,
to find
laying
out?
here but us trees.
Yeah,
Now you see me, soon you won't.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Securing position. Destination.
So it all okay. So you just don't have the best relationship with your son.
Nobody here but us trees.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a bad relationship with your son. But Chester, just so I have it straight here, the thinking was, you showing up here tonight, the thinking was, there's a high likelihood it's going to be a setup and a trap, but there's also a chance that it's going to be a real girl, right? Is what you were thinking?
Cannot deploy here.
Well,
Channel clear.
You figured she was
Have them on radar.
Okay.
like everybody else on the internet, I figured she was lying.
Okay.
So then you also knew that you were going to jail.
Even though you talked about going to jail.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just trying to.
Panels charged.
It's like the story is kind of going back and forth.
You thought it was a few possibilities, is it fair to say?
I mean, like everybody else, I mean, not everything goes through your mind and has like 10,000 thoughts. And,
Right.
I mean, you have different things going through your mind all at one time.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
you retired, we just.
Unit ready.
I work for the federal government, so I guess my security clearance is gone.
What do you do? You do like contracts or like background? What do you do?
Building Soviet economy.
Prism sensor, state prism sensor, state process clear. Estimated distortion.
I have important mission.
I'm so good. Let's get to it.
Almost 20 years.
Construction complete.
So you're a federal contractor for the
I
government?
have a main contract with the
Oh, okay.
Under attack. Unit
Can't even trust our own government.
I have the information. My security clearance, so.
I mean, trust me, this is grounds for that. Did you think about that before you walked in here?
New coordinates processed.
Just didn't really. It seems like you don't care a whole lot.
Rockets in the sky.
Is that your livelihood?
No, that's not main.
We'll go.
Okay. It's just such a shit.
Ready to
Someone
strike.
who, works for the government now, someone who has served our country, the Air Force.
Up and
One of our children.
Got a
It's
steady flow.
Despicable.
He's got no place.
Chester, let me ask you this. If you had with 60 other women and they all loved your as you say, why would you want to go to a 10-year-old?
Lens shifters in working condition. Prism sensor data received. New coordinates
What
processed.
about this girl?
Riding high. Clear out the place.
Curiosity made you want to come over here.
Water miner here.
2 hours later.
Making crush up strong.
Daddy's right.
Riding high. Perfect height.
You just wanted to try it out?
Pushing away. Clear out the place. Want some shade?
Is it just a fantasy? Do you just enjoy talking like this online? Talking about mowing your nails down your back and you reach down and
Readjusting stabilizers.
Tools of the trade.
I guess it was just something new.
just something new for you. You figure you dabble in a little bit of pedophilia.
Estimating distortion error.
Catch a felony while you're around.
Readjusting
What about
stabilizers.
the mother of your children? What do you? I mean, she would have to be
Compensating for
devastated.
terrain flux.
Do you keep in contact with her?
Well, my daughter was.
Your daughter.
We semi-talk with the kids, but we never had a good
Engineering.
relationship.
Checking
Prism
design.
sensor stable. Estimating distortion error.
Why do you think she did?
Building.
I mean, to beat on a guy with such a huge.
Ready to soar.
Igniting
Igniting boosters.
Prism sensor stable.
Going to college, I was working for.
New coordinates processed. Estimating distortion error. New coordinates processed.
She moved back to Georgia.
Transformer panels in order. Watch my dust.
Compensating for terrain flux.
I was like, well, I need to finish my college degree and stuff.
These hoes ain't. I'll tell you. I mean, hey, maybe she found a guy that had 3 fingers. Yours is 2. You show the picture of you.
You're not good. I have no emotion, honestly. I don't get mad. I don't get happy.
Please just said you were depressed.
I'm depressed, but I don't.
Oh, it's different. Okay.
Gear over reporting.
Lens shifters in working condition.
It seems like what would make you happy is covering this girl in.
No, I don't
Watch
honestly
my
think that
dust.
would make me happy.
Yep.
No.
Watch my
I used to have a lot of emotion
construction.
feelings that
On the go.
I don't have an emotional connection anymore.
Promoted.
Yeah, I mean, I have sexual gratification, but I don't have feelings. I mean, like, my mom and dad, I mean, I love my mom and everything, but I didn't. I felt like I should have been real sad about it. That I didn't get home. I don't understand. I do.
But Chester, I don't think doing these things with a girl is going to help you overcome this mental illness. Do you? I would say it's a bit of a step in the wrong direction. Now, Chester, being that, you know, there's girls that age that you was and you seem to be, you know, turned on by it. Have you ever viewed any sort of mind before or anything like that? Have you come across something like that before?
I've seen it on.
When was the first time you stabilized? You didn't search for it, but how did you come across it?
Like, a long time ago, it used to be in Reddit and stuff, and I'd go through Reddit and stuff, and it would pop up and stuff.
Transformer panels in to make adjustments. On the
I'd
go.
see it, and I'd just move
Just
on.
random Reddit pages?
Yeah, or when you were searching on the internet a long time ago. In fact, I used to, like, when I come across stuff, I'd, like, turn it in and stuff. I don't remember.
You'd report it?
Huh?
You'd report it?
I would.
So you would accidentally come.